Hey guys, I got a few queries about the tow bar fitted to my tank 300, so I just want to give you a rundown of, you know, what it is, where I got it, why it was designed that way, and if you want to know more about it, just keep watching. Okay, so here's the tow bar. It is a detachable one, and it is a heavy duty one as well, very heavy duty. And the way I designed it was that I wanted to have something that I could detach so that when I'm doing some off-roading, some more sort of more serious off-roading, then at least I can detach it, and then the ground clearance is not going to be that much affected. So as you can see, it only protrudes, that much from the bumper here, and that's I would say as good as you're going to get it, but probably as good as you're going to get it. I've seen that other tow bars, they actually attach directly out here, but I feel that it's a bit too close to the tire here, especially if you want to sort of couple the trailer onto the tow bar. It's probably too close, and then it might need to stick out a lot further just to give you that space. So what we've done here is we've actually just lowered it just a little bit, but not too low, and then just installed it there. I see that the factory ones, when you go to the dealer, I think a lot of them, this plate comes off, and then you can actually, there's a plate that gets bolted on, and it comes down, and it hangs down to about here, and then the tow bar sort of pops up here. So it's a lot lower, which I feel is too low, especially if you have an off-road trailer. That's going to be too low. Your trailer is going to be pitching down like that. But also it's not detachable, and so if you're going to go off-road, this thing that hangs down about here is going to be like a plow. It's going to really hamper your departure angle. So this one, it's if you take this part off, then all you have is just this little piece here that is a departure angle hindrance, but it's not really, it's not going to make a big difference. And if you're getting that close to your departure angle, the tow bar will probably, or this piece will probably save your bumper anyway. So and I've been off-road with this on, and this thing acts like a bit of a plow, but it's not too bad. As I said, I can just remove it, and then I have much better clearances. So the way it's mounted here is basically comes out a little bit, comes out maybe a little bit far. So I mean, this could actually be cut off here. It's not necessary to be that far. And the reason why I would want to cut that off is because if I want to put in an auxiliary fuel tank at the back here, obviously I don't want this to be in the way. So this could even be cut back further here. I don't think it would make that much of a difference, because it's pretty strong over here. Okay, so what we have here is a plate that is quite a thick plate. I don't know if that's I don't know how thick that is, but it's pretty thick. It's probably like 8 mil or something like that. Yeah, so it's quite thick. We have it bolted over here onto the back side of the call it the bumper of the vehicle, the frame, and then we have another one over here, and then it's welded all the way around onto this square tubing here. And I think this is rated probably 300 kilos plus. I've already had about 220 ball weight onto this here, and it's been perfectly fine. No problems at all. Took the load very well, and this is obviously a heavy duty tow ball here, which is also can be used as a recovery point, which is another point that I like about this setup, is that this you can actually put a soft shackle around here and then use this as a tow point. I say you should never use a tow ball, because this is not rated for that kind of pressure, but this is certainly capable of taking that being as a tow point. So that's why I have that there. So that's the tow ball there. As you can see here, it says rated at 3.5 ton. So that's a pretty strong one. And then we've got this plug here. So this here is actually the standard one from the factory. As you can see, it's not a South African one that we use. It is actually found up over here. I'll just show you. So normally that's where it would be mounted. So I've just relocated it to here, and I've made a temporary relocation because we're still developing this, but basically I was just testing out to see where would be the best place to put it. So what we're going to do is obviously create a plate here, and we're going to fit it a little bit higher, and then we're going to have a plate that comes at the bottom so it protects it. So at the same level here we'll have a plate that comes out, and then onto another piece of steel that goes over here. That's all welded up there, and then this will be fit in there so that it's protected from obviously any impacts from off-roading, and yeah, and it protects it and it keeps it nice and secure. So this I just put there with some old number plate, and I was testing it, and it's the perfect location when you want to hook up your trailer. Okay, so what do you connect over here? So basically you have this adapter. As you can see, it has a similar pin pattern over there, and then on this side it's got the South African, normal South African, what is that, 8 pin or whatever, 7 pin, I don't know, what's that, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So that's a normal 7 pin over there. So basically you just open this up. It's got a groove over there, got a groove over there, it's got a groove yeah, it's got a groove over here inside there. So you just put it in and you turn it, and then it hooks in, and then yeah, and then you just couple your trailer to it. Now the one thing that you need to remember is that if you put this in, the minute you put it in, it's going to activate the tow feature in the car, which means it basically turns off cruise control, and it obviously turns off the rear park cross traffic alert and the rear park sensors, because obviously you don't want that beeping every time you put it in reverse and the trailer's behind you. So it disables all of those things, which is quite cool. And then as soon as you unplug this thing, then it's going to obviously go back to normal, and then all of these things will work perfectly fine. In terms of, does this tow ball interfere with these park sensors? And no, not at all. It's perfect. It doesn't see it at all. It works. The park sensors, everything work perfectly fine, and it doesn't actually see this as an object or an obstacle. So there's no issues there, which actually worked out pretty cool. So everything else in terms of park sensors and camera and everything works absolutely fine. So going here to the camera. So as you can see here, we've got the camera. I've got the spare wheel mounted. So this is the normal protrusion of the camera, and the camera can actually, what's nice about this tow bar, the camera can actually see that exactly as you're seeing it there. This camera, I can see the tow ball over there. And why is that important? Because when you're reversing and you're using obviously the reverse camera, you can actually line up the trailer hitch point to this on your own. You don't need anyone to guide you. You literally just use the camera, and you can actually get, if you've got your trailer hitch point, your trailer coupling over here, you can basically reverse right underneath it, and then obviously just turn the jacks down, and then drop it right onto the ball. So that all worked out perfect. And this, I've had a even bigger tire on the vehicle, so it actually all works perfectly fine. You can basically see the ball like that. That's basically what you see. So yeah, that's the tow bar. If you guys want to know more about it, you can obviously just DM me, and we can get in contact. You can also go to the TankDrive Facebook page, and you can DM me there, and then we can see if we can get you guys one of these. If you want, I can have one made up for you, obviously with the finished plate over here, so that you can just mount your one here. So you obviously just take these little Allen key bolts off, and then you relocate it from the original position here, and you relocate it in there, bolt it all up. All you'll need to do is take this plate off here, and and we'll send you the bolts as well. And then you'll just basically slot this in, put the 4 bolts here, put the 4 bolts from the back, and off you go. Now you've got a great tow bar, better than any tow bar I've seen fitted to the tank, especially here in South Africa. So yeah, so that's the tow bar that I've got fitted to the Tank 300. If you guys want to know more about this thing, then keep watching. I'm going to do another video of all the different modifications, small modifications I've done so far to the vehicle, just to make it a little bit more off-road capable, and just a few other things. So just keep watching, and I'll be posting that video real soon. Anyway, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, share it with others, get in contact with me on Facebook, DM me and we can talk. I also have a TankDrive.co.za website where I'll be putting all these products onto the website shortly. I've got a few other products coming in, and it's just little products to enhance your tank, and obviously something like a tow bar will also be on the website soon. So tune back in, and thanks for watching.